I'm Tom Wiles and serve as the Executive Minister for the American Baptist Churches in Rhode Island. This morning I am proud to stand with my colleagues from the various faith traditions and communities in Rhode Island in solidarity with our Muslim religious leaders and neighbors. The Muslim community is a vital part of who we are as Rhode Islanders and as Americans. They are valued partners and colleagues in the shared work of all our faith communities and all our citizens of goodwill. With us, they pray and work diligently for a society that is shaped by justice and marked by peace. There are those in our society today who are engaged in well-publicized attempts to marginalize, ostracize, or demonize our Muslim colleagues, neighbors, and communities. These attempts, driven as they are by fear or ignorance or both, are damaging not only to our Muslim neighbors and families, they are also destructive to the very foundation of what it means to be a society of freedom and justice. In Rhode Island, we recognize the value of diversity. We remember the hospitality of the native peoples of this land. We remember the sacrifices of Roger Williams and those that joined him in the experiment in religious freedom that shaped our state and our nation. As American Baptists of Rhode Island, we continue to proclaim with our forebears that for faith to be true, it must be free. And therefore, whenever attempts are made to restrict the freedom or threaten the security of our neighbors due to their religious convictions, the fundamentals of a free and just society are at risk. To be clear, those of us who are gathered here on this day are not of one mind on all things. We represent a variety of traditions and perspectives. We do not all pray the same. We do not all worship the same. We do not all call on the divine by the same name. We do not all practice community the same. We do not all dress the same. We are not all alike. And that is the point. We stand in solidarity with our Muslim neighbors, not so that we can somehow proclaim that we're all the same. We do not dare deny the unique contributions that each of our faith communities and traditions bring to our society. Instead, we call on our community, our state, our leaders, and those who would present themselves to become our leaders to both advocate and celebrate the strength we have found in religious diversity. Further, we call on every individual of goodwill to denounce any attempt to separate us as citizens on the basis of religious convictions and practice. Amen. As Baptist Christians, we reaffirm the word of our forebearer Roger Williams, who wrote in 1644, "The God of peace, the God of truth, will shortly seal this truth and confirm this witness and make it evident to the whole world that the doctrine of persecution for the cause of conscience is most evidently and lamentably contrary to the doctrine of Christ Jesus, the Prince of Peace." Amen. It is with these convictions and within this community of faith traditions that we join hands with our Muslim neighbors and call on our entire community to courageously stand with us against all words and actions of fear and intolerance, and furthermore to stand with us for justice and peace in our community and in our nation. Thank you.